Our descent yesterday from Monarch Pass continues today out of Salida. US 50 winds along with the Arkansas River. This is a popular part of the country for campgrounds. We'll pass over 10 of them on our route to Cañon City today, but hardly any services. There is one Sinclair gas station with a convenience store in Cotopaxi. We will ride close to the Royal Gorge, one of the deepest in Colorado at 1,250 feet and a popular whitewater rafting destination. Good morning, it's Tuesday, June 11. It is day 27. We are departing Salida, Colorado en route for Cañon City. Gonna stop at a store in Cotopaxi, which looks kind of neat. It's a grocery store that has kind of a counter service food. And I slept last night in a loft bed in a kitchen at a Warm Showers host. Excellent Warm Showers host. She's been doing it since I think before the year 2000, has a guest book with a bunch of names in it, including Ryan Van Duzer. And I said, Ryan Van Duzer stayed here. And Brandy, the host, she said, oh yeah, we were friends back in college. So that was interesting. I took a picture of his entry in the Warm Showers guest book she had. We're 8 miles out of Salida, and we are traveling with the flow of the river. That means we are going slightly downhill, and it is nice. We had another construction zone with one lane of traffic, and it was a long wait. There was only one car at the front of the line. So that tells us it's a long stretch of one lane only. So again, might be getting some nasty looks when we get there. The pavement is grooved, and he said there's loose rock everywhere. So this is gonna be like sliding on ice. Ah! We made it through the construction zone, and it was not as bad as they made it out to be. Yeah, the grooved pavement feels a little slidey, but there wasn't like loose gravel on top of that like they were saying there would be. You know you're in Colorado when you see an advertisement billboard for CBD products for dogs. In 1882, 63 Russian Jewish immigrants were promised 160 acres of land in Cotopaxi, Colorado, and a house built upon their arrival as part of the Homestead Act. Disappointingly, less than half of the promised houses were built when they arrived, and the immigrants built makeshift canvas houses to make it through their first winter. To make matters worse, the growing season was only 4 months out of the year. By the end of the second year, only 6 of the original 63 families remained, and those 6 left after the third year. Today, the one major business in Cotopaxi is whitewater rafting guides. The Cotopaxi General Store was a great stop. They have everything in there. They even have an upright piano and live music 2 times a month, and a kitchen, and they made fresh French toast for me. Paul got a breakfast burrito and a muffin. I also got an Arizona iced tea and corn nuts. I haven't had corn nuts for over 10 years, but I wanted something salty that wasn't in a big puffy bag like chips. So corn nuts did the trick. It had been 2 or 3 days since I was honked at, and Paul's riding right behind me, and a vehicle several car lengths behind Paul laid on its horn, and it was probably on its horn for 10 seconds straight. The horn was blaring the whole time the vehicle passed us and got over, and we were riding in the shoulder, which is not very wide, maybe, 2 feet wide, 2.5 feet wide, not a wide shoulder, but in the shoulder. And I'll give you one guess as to what type of vehicle it was. You guessed it, it was a pickup truck. Oh, what do we do with these stereotypes? I've never seen yurts colorful like that. It's like circus yurts. After a gentle downhill all morning that spoiled us, I now hit a 7.6% grade. Getting a little sweaty here. No, it'll be all right. This is, I think, the one and only climb between Salida and Cañon City. Can't complain. Nothing like what we've been through further west. Up on Cripple Creek, she sends me. If I spring a leak, she mans me. The tilde above the N in Cañon City, Colorado was added in 1994. For those that never studied Spanish, when you put a tilde above an N, it becomes an Nye and is pronounced as if it were NY. The Arkansas River flowing through here makes the ground very fertile for farming and orchards. Skyline Drive was a 3-mile-long scenic road built by labor from prisoners in 1905. It parallels US 50 and affords great views of the city below. We're subjecting ourselves to some punishment going up the Skyline Drive. Way up there. See how it goes. We took the road on the right, but could have been on the one on the left. This is more scenic. I mean, look at this. There goes Paul, holding up traffic. Skyline Drive, Cañon City. Whose idea was this? 11% grade. Ah! All right, Skyline Drive was totally worth it. Yeah, it was a brutal climb, but there's no road like this in the world that I've been on. This is special. On the road, you got to take care of necessities like a haircut. I had some time and I looked up where can I get a haircut in Cañon City nearby. I went to the Wisteria Salon, and here we go. Not as messy, a bit clean. And I'm seeing some friends and family today and tomorrow, so why not look proper? Here's the interior of Doritos Italian restaurant where I'm meeting Caleb for dinner. And I've had plenty of time to read the menu, and I'm debating between a calzone and a pasta. What should I do? Old Moe's is kind of frightening. But thank you for welcoming me to Cañon City, Old Moe's. I'll share the daily recap from Cañon City, day 27. Today's scenery was a 9 out of 10, another day that exceeded my expectations. We were following these river rapids. I learned it was the Arkansas River, and all just blew our minds. Wonderful. Difficulty, if we had not done the little bonus Skyline Drive at the end, I would have called it a 3. Since we did that was a challenge. I'll call it a 4 out of 10, but much easier than what we've been doing. And then the overall feeling of positivity, I'm at a 10. I just got to have a nice long 2-hour dinner with one of my best friends from high school who drove an hour and a half each way to come visit with me. Caleb, thank you so much. It was so encouraging to see a friendly face and a friend I had not seen in person in 24 years. I love you, Caleb. Thank you for coming to visit me.